9th class economics అర్థశాస్త్రం థర్డ్ చాప్టర్ poverty as a challenge. Fifth question, identify the social and economic groups which are most vulnerable to poverty in India. Answer. First point, the proportion of people below poverty line is not same for all social groups and economic categories in India. Second point, social groups which are most vulnerable to poverty are scheduled caste and scheduled tribe households. Third point, among economic groups, the most vulnerable groups are the rural agricultural labor households and the urban casual labor households. Sixth question, give an account of interstate disparities of poverty in India. Answer. First point, the portion of poor people is not the same in every state. Second point, Bihar and Odisha continue to be the two poorest states with poverty ratio of 33.7 and 32.6% respectively. Third point, urban poverty is also high in MP, Bihar, Odisha and Uttar Pradesh. Fourth point, Punjab and Haryana reduced poverty with the help of high agricultural growth rates. Fifth point, Kerala has focused more human resource development. Sixth point, in West Bengal, land reforms measures have helped in reducing poverty. Seventh point, in Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, public distribution of food grains shows better improvement in reducing poverty. Seventh question, describe global poverty trends. Answer. First point, the economic poverty worldwide has been fallen from 36% in 1990 to 10% in 2011. Second point, thus we can say that there has been a substantial reduction in global poverty. Third point, the poverty line defined by World Bank has living on less than $1.90 per day. Fourth point, poverty declined substantially in China and Southeast Asian countries as a result of rapid economic growth and massive investments in human resource development. Fifth point, in sub-Saharan Africa and in Latin Americas too, the poverty has shown and decline rate. Sixth point, the new substantial goal of the United Nations proposes ending poverty of all types by 2030. Eighth question, describe current government strategy of poverty alleviation. Answer. The current anti-poverty strategy of the government is based on two planks. A. Promotion of economic growth. B. Targeted anti-poverty programs. Point 1. Economic growth widen opportunities and provides the resources needed to invest in human development. Second point, there are so many anti-poverty programs. Some of them are: 1. National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005. This scheme aims to provide 100 days of wage employment to every household to ensure livelihood security in rural areas. 2. Prime Minister's Rozgar Yojana PMRY. This was started in 1993, which is aimed to create self-employment opportunities for educated employed youth in rural areas and small towns. 3. Swarna Jayant Gram Swarajgar Yojana 1999. This program aims to bring the poor above the poverty line by organizing them into self-help groups. 4th, Atyodaya Anna Yojana. 9th question. Answer the following questions briefly. 1. What do you understand by human poverty? 2. Who are the poorest of the poor? 3. What are the main features of the National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005? Answer 1. Human poverty can be defined as the inability satisfy not only food, clothing, and shelter, but also minimum needs of health, education, sanitary facilities, and safe drinking water. 2. The vulnerable people such as SCS and STS, agricultural labor, etc. are the poorest of the poor. 3. 1. The scheme aimed to provide 100 days of wage employment to every household to ensure livelihood security in rural areas. 2. It also aimed at sustainable development to address the cause of deforestation, drought, and soil erosion.